Hi guys, welcome back to Taste with Twist. Today I'll show you how to make these soft, spongy, delicious, cheesy pizza buns or pizza bites at home on stove top. You don't need an oven to make these pizza buns. But before that, please subscribe to my channel if you like this video and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video. Please do share this video with your family and friends. To make the pizza buns, in a large bowl I have taken 1 cup of warm water. To the water I am adding 1 teaspoon of sugar and 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Mix everything well until the sugar dissolves in water. We are simply activating the yeast at this stage. Cover with a lid, place a towel on it and rest it for 15 minutes in a warm place. After 15 minutes, you can see the water has become a little frothy. That means the yeast is active now. You can activate yeast in water or milk. Just follow the instruction at the back of the yeast pack. Now I have added 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Make a dough of this mixture. This dough will be very soft and sticky. After you have made a rough dough, add in 1 spoon of ghee or melted butter or even refined oil. Gather all the dough in the bowl and transfer this onto a work surface. First, grease the work surface with ghee or oil. I am using half portion ghee and half portion oil. Stretch and fold the dough. Add some oil if the dough sticks your hand or the work surface and knead the dough well for 7 to 10 minutes. Follow the same steps. Stretch, fold, add oil if required. The more you knead the dough, the softer your bread will be. After you are done kneading the dough, take the same bowl, grease it well with oil and place the dough inside the bowl, or you can use a fresh bowl too. We will be resting this dough for 1 hour in this bowl. If it is very cold where you live, you may have to rest the dough for 2 hours. Now cover this bowl with a lid and place a towel on top of the lid and keep this bowl in a warm dry place for 1 hour. In the meantime, prepare the baking tin in which you are making your pizza buns by greasing it well with oil on all the sides. Keep this pan aside. Now let's prepare the stuffing. Take a bowl and take 1 tablespoon of finely chopped onion, 1 tablespoon of deseeded and finely chopped tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of deseeded and finely chopped capsicum, 1 tablespoon of olives, half or 1 tablespoon of black pepper according to your taste, a little bit of salt, 1 teaspoon of mixed pizza herbs, half teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of tomato ketchup or pizza sauce, whatever is available to you, 1 teaspoon of olive oil or mustard oil. Give this a good mix and keep this aside. It has been an hour now. Let's check on the dough. The dough has tripled in its size. Punch and deflate the dough. Look at the gluten strands that have formed over time. Our dough has rested well. Dust some flour on the work surface and transfer the dough onto the work surface. Knead this dough again for 2 minutes. If the dough sticks this time, dust some extra flour. Do not use oil. Just 2 more minutes of excising for our dough and our dough will be ready for making the buns. Now I'll be dividing the dough into 6 equal parts. Just divide them as you wish. If you want more buns, divide into small portions. After dividing the dough, stretch the dough like I'm showing you. place 1 spoon of veggie stuffing, 1 tablespoon of grated mozzarella cheese or any cheese that you like. Gather the edges of the dough and seal the dough like I am showing you. Tuck this neatly and place this into the greased baking tray. In the same way, prepare all your pizza buns. Now cover this with a lid, place a towel on top of it and rest it for 20 more minutes. While the buns are resting, place a aluminium or non-stick heavy bottomed vessel on the stove. Spread some sand or salt at the base of the vessel, cover with lid and heat on medium flame for 10 minutes. After 20 minutes of resting, this is how our buns are looking. Before baking these buns, give them an egg wash or milk wash. I have simply beaten 1 egg with some water. Dip a cotton cloth and simply slide the cloth on top of the buns like this. You can do the same with milk if you don't like to use eggs. This gives a nice crunchy top to the buns. Now I am sprinkling some roasted sesame seeds on top of the buns. You can even add some red chili flakes too. These are ready to be baked now. Now remove the lid of the vessel on the stove. Place a cookie cutter or stand or bowl, anything in between the baking tray and the salt or sand. Do not place the baking tray directly on top of the salt or sand. Place the baking tray carefully in the vessel and cover it with lid. Cook on medium flame for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, remove the lid and brush some ghee or melted butter on top of the buns. This makes our buns very soft and fluffy. Now cover with the lid again and this time keep the flame on high and cook for 5 more minutes. After 5 minutes, you can see the sides are already browned now. Remove from the vessel. Let the buns cool down for a bit. After they have cooled down a little, flip them onto a board now. Just check out the base, how well it has browned. Flip the buns again. While they are still hot, serve with some ketchup and enjoy. The bread is so soft, fluffy, light and airy. And the cheesy pizza stuffing is, you must try this one. I have no words. And let me know in the comments your experience too. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.